What's the
Yo,
word?
good. It's the YS podcast. It's like episode 4 on the revert. It's a lot going on, guys. Y'all already know it's like our fourth episode 4. Just leave us alone. But anyway, we got a couple special guests. We got D Shmoney. She's on last week's episode. Yeah, know how
Er,
she says she looking rough, guys. Whatever that means.
You
Then we got Nicole in the building with Odin. Her dog got some picture, gangster shit.
yes, that's my baby.
You got my man Avic, aka Bro Pesci, in the building. This is me and him. He's been on the podcast.
was shaking, beloved.
When he's in New York, that's when he met Pay Me and the gang, and we had Stan. It was a lot
Facts.
going on at the crib.
Facts.
Wait. You had Stan?
We can start the episode talking about that. Fuck it, we ain't gotta
Oh my god.
get so. This is the first time that we can be in New York, and went out there. We got an Airbnb and shit, and Stan was out there at the time, and he had pulled up on us. And it's regular Stan fashion. This nigga was like, "Yo, call the weed man, call the weed man." So my bro right here, he pull up with his man with the bud. Weed man get there, Stan. First Stan had $40. So the weed man get there, he got 25.
Oh my god. Like Big Woo Stan?
Yeah, big loose.
Yo, that's
That
funny.
nigga laughing.
Yo, this is jokes. This is jokes. This is jokes.
Yeah,
can
because
see
that
me
shit
good?
funny.
I said, y'all can see me good?
Yeah, you in the dark though, but you good. Yeah, we can see you.
All right, copy.
Like,
copy.
mom, all of you shit. What's good though?
Ain't nothing. How the A treating you? Heard you in a new spot.
Yeah, I am. I'm on the east side. You know what I'm saying?
Zone 6.
Yes, yeah. In the heart of this bitch, I'm on Moreland Avenue, nigga.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Over there.
cheap rent. I'm like, I don't even want to
No
say
doubt.
it. I'm about to
Wait,
get
you
us.
gonna say you're the Bronx of East?
Nah, I was gonna say something kind of racist. But we gonna leave it there. So look, we got some topics we got going on today. Today we're gonna talk about a
Get
couple.
to it.
One of them I know I'm gonna get my man position on this because you really tied in with the West Indian population. So look, we're gonna talk a little bit about like the border patrol situation. That shit happened with the nigga whipping, bro. We're gonna get into this whole Kenneth Petty, Nicki Minaj. And I think the shorty name is like Jennifer Hugh or some shit. Oh, some shit. We're gonna talk about Wack 100. This nigga tweaking out. He got like this nigga tweaking as usual.
I'm about to say that's normal. Wack always tweaking.
Yeah, Ray J responds
We
though.
might have a long ass episode today, beloved.
Yeah, then we gonna talk about Ezal from Friday. Rest in peace to the.
RIP.
We're gonna talk about just whether or not there can even be a last Friday because nigga half the cast is gone. And then finally we're gonna talk about bro Omi and a Hellcat. Some of y'all might not know who he is, but we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Heard of it.
Yeah, some bullshit. But anyway, matter of fact, I'm trying to see which story I want to start out with. I ain't even gonna hold you. I kind of want to start out with this whole Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty and Jennifer Hugh case. So, y'all know about this shit? Or
Yeah.
What about son raping or something like that?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
But no, he's a sex offender, right? So ain't nobody
Mhm.
surprised.
Nah, but like check this. All right, so look, here's the story. I'm gonna go over it briefly.
Seemed like a bozo ass nigga, anyways. Before all this shit popped off, right? Go you.
It's like, look, so bro. So here's the situation with bro, right? So this nigga, he basically, all right. I heard the story today. She's saying, according to her, allegedly, so we don't get sued and everything. Boom. She was 16 years old. She was going to school. She's in high school, right? So while she's waiting at the bus stop, she knew him, like from the neighborhood type shit.
Hold on. Not to cut your wisdom. How long ago this happened?
94.
I hate this. It's a dub. I hate these type of stories.
Listen, you ain't listening, bro. She ain't just coming out. She's been out. It's just he just got famous. It's just
Yeah. They went to court.
Like, so let me tell you the whole shit, bro. So look, So she's saying this is according to her. So they go at the bus stop and she talking to him, right? And they know each other, right? So she's like, "Oh, where you going?" And he said, "Where you going?" She said, "School." She was like, "What about you?" He said, "School." And she was like, "Yeah, right," because he was known for skipping and shit. And she turned around and she said she turned around. He put something to her back and he kind of insinuated like it was a gun or some shit. And he was like, "Come with me." And he started pushing her forward. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, then he said he got to her house, he kicked the door open, took her upstairs, and they was kind of wrestling, fighting around for a little bit. Eventually, he was kind of like squeezing her arms, or like her sides and shit, trying to wrestle. So she was like, after a while, she just like it was too much. He kind of overpowered her. You know what I'm saying? And she gave, and he raped her. Boom. Then she said he's like stood up in the mirror and started beating on his chest, like, "Yo, I'm the man," type shit, whatever, whatever. She was like, "Can I go?" And then he wasn't trying to let her go, so she basically threw some bleach at him that she saw, and it was just like just enough to her to get away. She ran out. She ran to school. You know what I'm saying? It was like a few blocks away. Security guards saw she was late. Like, were you coming here? Are you late? She told them what happened. And they called the police right then and there. Now, I don't know if she's in a group home situation, but she said the woman that raised me. She didn't say my mother. So I paid attention to that shit.
Right.
And she was mad that she went to the police without telling them first or some crazy shit. So they was putting pressure on her to drop the charges. So at one court case, she got up and was like, "Yo, I want to drop the charges, this, and this." But the district attorney, even though they couldn't get her with a first degree rape, they made her plead out for first degree attempted rape. But she was saying that Nicki had gave her a call in March of 2020.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that.
Asking her about the shit, and she said, "Woman to woman, like, yo, this shit happened." Now, so what y'all think after what I just told y'all? All right, because I'm done talking. I'm sick of talking.
What do we think about what part of it? The whole
The
situation?
whole situation. Do you think she's sincere? If not, I mean, if you do, what do you think is going to come from this? What do you think is her intention or everything?
Did you discuss the last part of it when she was being harassed?
Oh yeah, they said she was harassing her, and that one of Nicki's associates tried to give her 20 bands. And then when the girl refused, she was like, "You should have picked that 20 bands because they just probably gonna put that on your head."
Yeah, so the thing about it is a lot of people are looking at this case and they're looking at it from a groupie standpoint, right? Um when this transpired, they went through the court cases. She moved locations, and she went on with her life as she could.
Yeah,
Now, the issue is when someone has that kind of fame and money,
yeah,
it's no telling how far they'll go. And now they're kind of like she's kind of forced to be like a victim in society when she was just kind of probably trying to get on with her life. Another thing that is weird to me is the amount of money that Nicki Minaj offered her.
yeah. That seemed low, right?
$20,000? Who do you think I am? And then not only did you offer me $20,000,
Smackaroos.
you you told me that, what did she say? I'm trying to remember it. I'm sorry. Um, she said something like, it was her daughter's birthday coming up, and she offered her daughter a video or a phone call, and she's like, "Yeah, because I'm Nicki Minaj." Like, bitch,
I
what?
didn't know about that. That's crazy.
What?
Nah, she wilding.
No, 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 no. And I'm just so tired of Nicki Minaj protecting sex offenders.
Mm-mm-mm. Yo, yo, Mr. Queens, what do you think? Yo, Avid.
Yo.
So what do you think?
My fault.
You
My
know,
fault,
you're
G.
from Queens. You from the
Hey,
area.
what's up, Bam? What's up, everybody? How everybody doing in the podcast?
So,
So look, I'm saying you from Queens. You know what I'm saying? This is a hometown thing. You know, how you feel about this? You think would you know this nigga or something? Because the town's small.
I heard his name before. But he always like he was was a bozo. So I
You
I
going
don't
in
know.
and
Nicki
out.
be doing some bozo moves too. You know what I mean? Can
Yeah,
you hear me?
she
Hold
do.
on, hold on.
Oh, you see, D Shmoney
You
back.
can
My
hear me?
nigga D. Yeah, I hear you better. My
You
nigga
hear me
D
better?
Shmoney back. Yeah, Malcolmina X in the building.
You can hear me better?
Man, stop fucking with me.
Yeah, you
I'll take these bitches off. I'm not wearing my glasses. Y'all go
bro,
crazy.
you better wear your glasses, nigga. The audience know you. Damn, his shit going in and out. But anyway,
Yo,
what was you thinking on this, right? We talk about Nicki Minaj, the Kenneth Petty situation.
what I think about it,
Yeah, my bro get his shit.
I don't know. Like, I think it's wild because, if something did happen, for you to try and go around and pay somebody out and like try to keep them quiet, like woman to woman, that's fucked up.
But you think
You
this is
Word.
should want
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You should want her to feel safe and comfortable and to get over that trauma. You shouldn't want her to keep reliving that trauma and because some victims they have this mentality that like they're dirty, they're worthless. A lot of them they keep taking showers and stuff. It's really really bad. And from woman to woman, you wouldn't wish that on you shouldn't want to wish that on nobody. You feel me? Like you shouldn't want to support that. So
definitely. I'll be honest with you. Like I like Nicki Minaj as her musician. Her person, I don't really know anything. I don't think anybody really knows unless
I
they
I
know.
I used to be like a huge barb in middle school. I loved her. But I can't support no shit like this. Like I don't care if it's my favorite artist. I'm not gonna support something like that.
But my thing about it is this, right? Like I hate to make the connection to her brother and shit, but it's really
Hmm.
hard not to because like even though that's like when it comes to your brother, it's really hard. People are gonna want to choose as much as you can to want to believe that it's not true, right?
Yeah.
But it's like I've always been told that if you do something bad once, that's a mistake. You do it over and over, it's a trend.
Yeah, it's a habit.
Uh-huh.
It's a decision. It's a decision. It's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
A
you do it
conscious
over and
one
over.
at
It's a
that.
decision.
Well, you know what? I can't always say it's a conscious one, but for this situation, this is a conscious decision you're making.
yeah,
So
and I feel like the fact that like there's a lot of like sexual abusers in her life. First of all, just from a public relations perspective, you don't even want to be around shit like that. And just the amount of young girls who view as a hero, bro. I don't know.
Right.
yeah.
But ultimately, like, okay. So here's what I want to know: like, are we asking her to do something that, like, cause like it's easy to say, oh, like if that's my husband, that's my brother, I would do this. But do you think that more people than not actually are silent?
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel like you're an enabler when you're silent. Not saying you should always have to speak out, but you gotta at some point denounce that like you don't agree with those decisions, that you're not like when you're sure let's say if you're connected to that person and you don't say nothing, that looks bad. It looks like when you don't say nothing, it looks like you agree with whatever the decision is.
Yeah,
So
hell yeah. What do you think,
I
Wally?
I believe the girl.
You do?
And I'm a Nicki fan, right? But I believe the girl.
Yeah, I don't think
And
it's
it's
got anything to do with Nikki outside, and I want to make that clear because she wasn't there during the attack. But just decisions
mm-mm.
to blindly support someone.
Nikki making it look like it's real. How she
mhm.
handling? How she going about it? Want to pay the girl off?
Right.
Yeah,
She
and you
making it
sure?
like it's sus, bro. She
Oh
did the
yeah.
same thing with her
Exactly.
brother.
She tried to pay somebody off for her brother.
She did the same thing.
Bro, you got to go into one area because it's going to keep skipping. What was you saying about?
He froze up.
You talking to
No,
me
I
now?
mean,
Yeah,
I
your
remember
shit froze up.
Yeah, go ahead, JT.
I'm gonna be back.
Yeah, man, JT would always be like, I ain't supporting that rapist.
I'm not talking to you.
You
I'm
know,
talking to, bro is froze. Okay, but JT, what was you saying? You got? I know JT got something to say.
What I got? I
he's been
can't
vocal
act
about
up
it.
right now. I can't say what I gotta say in a little bit. Can you
No,
go
go
again?
ahead about Nicki. Yeah, you can because you always
What?
talk. You always talking about that.
Huh?
What?
You
I'm
always
always talking.
talking about Nicki and how you don't support people that support rapists.
Oh yeah, I don't support Nicki Minaj.
But why not?
Well,
She a rapist. Love you.
So what do you think about
right.
the situation? You hear about the situation with her husband?
What?
You hear about the situation with her husband?
Yeah, and her brother.
I'm
Why?
surprised Nicki ain't getting into some trouble over that shit. Like
She should get into trouble because she was straight motherfuckers.
that's
I
legal.
think,
That's some
I'm
legal
not
shit
gonna
right
lie.
there.
I think the girl gonna get millions.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
$20,000 gonna cost her.
shit come. That shit come up in court. That's a,
I mean, I can't
but
see
she could
how
beat it
that
though.
won't get. I can't see how that is not going to get Nicki in trouble.
Oh yeah, she gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, like I can't be doing that.
She'll beat it
You
You
though.
know
said
what?
what?
It's something
She'll
about
beat it.
this case that I'm missing.
What you mean by that?
Cause I think it was something like I'm gonna have to research it because I thought it was something dealing with like he was getting in trouble in California or something, and they wanted
Oh,
the
okay.
girl to.
California is this right? He obviously don't know how to complete his probations throughout the year, and when he moved to California, he basically had to register as a sex offender right away.
Right.
By law,
Right.
he didn't do so.
No, I remember that part, and that's why he was in trouble. But I thought they wanted the girl to say like talk about him in a positive light and say like it didn't happen or something.
Oh no, that's what Nikki's camp was trying to do. Trying to, bribe the girl.
Right. I thought that's how the girl was even introduced into the situation.
Yeah, and then the fans. Well, what happened? Okay, so this is what happens, right? He violates or whatever he does, the whole shit in California. So now it comes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fans on the Twitter sphere start searching for the girl, and
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
detectives, they probably found her ass in like 3 minutes.
Right.
Them
So that
niggas
makes
good.
sense.
Yeah, I watched the Twitter people solve King Von's murder like live.
Twitter can do
Wow.
anything.
Like I remember a suit like right when it happened,
Yeah.
like Twitter had the videos, the breakdowns,
Mhm.
Wow.
shebang. Like Twitter is not fucking playing. I ain't gonna fight
Shout out
Twitter
Twitter.
fight to find out if this shit really happened. Yo, bro, Pesci, your shit keep freezing and go in and out. You're gonna have to find a spot with service and just lock in there.
Is it
The
still
car
freezing?
was
Bamboo.
freezing. Did you
Bamboo. Now I can talk.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm gonna say it like this: Nikki's wrong. Her husband wrong. Honestly, her husband shouldn't be close to that damn kid. That kid should be taken because I feel like a kid should not be next to a fucking child molester or a rapist. Take that motherfucker and put him in the system. Because Nicki Minaj,
Nah,
Hey yo, Wally, what you
What?
eating, man?
no, because
What in the hell just
no,
happened? That
Oh yeah.
escalated so fast.
Y'all
but
rolling
I
up.
am in the
I'm rolling up.
podcast.
that
Nicole,
nigga said, put that kid in the
YES
system.
Universe on YouTube.
Hey,
all I'm
just
saying,
yesterday he was on in his Lamborghini. Now he's in a foster home fucking with JT.
Damn.
Jeez, it's a problem.
shit.
That's crazy though.
I don't give a damn if your dad is Floyd Money Mayweather. If he a motherfucking rapist, take his ass out. NBA YoungBoy, take his ass out. The fuck?
Right. You got
I
your
don't give a
principles first, and
if all right,
and
19,
mind you,
19 bro.
and
All right,
mind you, JT is a huge fan of Money Mayweather and motherfucking YB.
He's saying if they were to do that, gotta take the kid.
They gotta go
Nigga,
to.
if Mayweather do, I love Mayweather. Yeah, he can't read you, whatever you can say. He's a billionaire. But the moment, cause I defend Mayweather like the
Allegedly.
death of me. But the moment I hear that he's a rapist, I don't know this nigga. Kill him if you
Clips.
want, cause I kill a nigga for Mayweather. But if you're a rapist, kill a nigga if you want, cause I'm not defending the rapist. I can't do that. I
Good
like
Right.
job,
kids,
JT.
and the kids.
Yes.
The kids and the women are the most important thing. The niggas I don't really care about, but you're not about to rape no woman or no kid. Think I'm not gonna say
Nah,
nothing.
see, because we gotta
Bitch,
care
you's a
about the
weirdo.
boys too, because they really
No,
be struggling.
I mean,
Like,
I mean,
look at
I
the
mean,
Catholic
nigga,
Church. Look how many people they assault all
I
the
was taught
time.
as a young
Okay,
black man. Don't nobody care about you. So I'm in that
That's
mindset.
fucked up.
it is fucked. It
That
is fucked
wasn't.
up.
That don't mean it. That don't make it right just because you were taught that,
Yeah,
bro.
it don't make it right.
It don't make you right, but
He go
shit,
hard.
hey, that's the mindset I'm in, nigga. Ain't nobody care for me like that.
Look,
No,
look.
I get what you're
Care
saying.
for
Though. I
me.
get what you're saying. I get
Cause
what you're
nigga, at the end
saying,
of the
Nick.
day, nigga, I can't. My mama pussy shit by myself. Don't nigga,
You
don't damn
saying?
nigga didn't care for me.
Nah, you right. You come in this world by yourself, you gonna leave by yourself.
So
Mm,
Wally,
Hell
I'm
no,
just
I don't want to go by myself.
hold on. What'd you say,
shit.
JT?
Shit, take me by
Who you
myself, nigga.
going, Nicole?
I'd rather die by myself than go to jail
Bro,
with three
I
niggas.
feel you. I feel you. No, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying?
You
Women and
with me?
children
You
are
feel me,
off
Bamboo?
limits.
Which one would you rather do?
Yeah,
Go to
I
jail
got
by
you. I
yourself or
got
go to
you.
jail with no, die by yourself or go to jail with three niggas?
Huh?
Go,
Pause.
no,
Worst, worst
I'm saying,
choices I've ever had.
Y'all like
not
going in
bad.
together. Y'all gonna be cuddled up and shit, nigga.
Nah, bam. I'm saying going into taking the case with three niggas or dying by yourself. I'm dying by myself
Oh,
because
I see. I see.
I don't want to go in the case with other niggas because they going to somebody snitch.
It's true. That's a
Bro,
session.
Yeah,
where is this conversation going? Yo,
I
Cause
don't
Oh,
know.
bring it back to Nikki's husband, bro.
yeah. So Nikki
I
husband.
mean, maybe he went. He had to go with somebody in there. Mm-hmm.
I ain't even gonna lie. Look, this is how I see the situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
A nigga gonna have to go to jail, and the reason is because one, he violated that law. California ain't finna play with no pedophile shit.
Mm-mm. Is that what he caught the charge at out there?
No,
Allegedly,
no,
allegedly,
I thought it was over. No, I thought all the legal
it's
proceedings
over,
were
but he's
over.
still on probation, nigga. That shit ain't
Yeah,
over.
he got to go back to court.
He gotta go to court, and
Like,
he's facing time.
he gonna do some
And
time.
look,
Yeah.
my thing is, he
That's
might
why they
still.
were trying to message
He
the
might,
girl.
it might be an OJ situation where, look, OJ didn't do no time for the murder, but he did more time for a robbery than I ever seen a nigga do. You know what I'm saying? Than a
See,
celebrity.
but they were trying to stack it up to match, to make up for that.
And I think that's what they might do with KP, Mr. Kenneth.
Maybe.
Damn. Damn.
Because
Nikki,
they love to throw additional charges, to try and
yeah.
keep you in there.
Now Nikki is tweaking the fuck out. I'm gonna keep it real. She needs to leave that man alone.
Nikki been tweaking ever since.
It's
Image.
not gonna happen.
Hey,
Don't
Bamboo,
say meat. Don't say
Image.
meat. Do not
Bamboo.
say meat.
What?
Nicki Minaj, smoker, tweaker, crackheaded ass, fake body having ass, Barbie wanting to look having ass. Oh, I get mad because I'm 35 and I can't have kid, dirty pussy having ass. Been horny ever since she was the number one album because Travis Scott took that motherfucker. That trash ass shit.
Jeez.
She been corny ever
You
since
talking
then.
about Astro World?
Yeah, ever since she got when I rap about Astro World, she been corny ever since then.
Damn.
JT is so funny. I can't. This all
Yo,
Had a
happened because
whole
of
ass
Astro
rant.
World. Is that what I'm getting
JT,
from this?
yo, JT does
This
not fuck with Nicki Minaj.
this
No,
That
you
podcast
is
heard
not a
his
is
roast.
secret.
brought to you by Adderall.
That
Yeah.
And I'm
is
gonna say it
not a
like this.
secret,
Yes,
bro.
I'd
I'm
say.
saying it like this, and this from the top of my heart. Fuck the barbs too.
Damn.
Nah, we
Oh,
don't need
so
no.
fuck me, right?
Not,
Gosh, what is
not
wrong
all of
with
us
you?
saying that, Barbs.
You gonna have Keem on your
Okay.
head, bro.
Oh my god. I hope Keem
Nah,
looks at this. He
You gonna have
he gonna
Keem
have
on your
So,
nah, cause
so
look,
motherfucking head.
Hollywood in a
nah,
tizzy right now.
cause Keem said he didn't like the situation either. So maybe he might not. You know.
I mean,
Bam.
when
When
old
have
girl
you
came
ever
out,
heard me not? Hey, Wally, quick question. I want to ask Bam a question. Bam, when have you not heard me play a Young Boy song?
I don't even know where this is going.
right?
Ever
What's
since
the point?
Nicki Minaj, look, I'm gonna say it like this: that one song Nicki Minaj Young Boy made, I haven't listened to it a day in my life. I don't play no Nicki Minaj music. I don't support
Okay.
rapists. So that one song Youngboy made a song with a rapist or whatever, you ain't getting a stream out of me. You ain't getting shit out of
Damn.
me. I ain't listening to that
Damn.
shit.
So,
I play
Dawson,
almost every Youngboy song.
What's
I
up,
stop playing that
Dasso?
shit.
Hey y'all.
How
what's
you
good?
doing?
Hey Auntie Dasa, how you
Yo,
doing?
we over here
Stop calling her auntie, bro. You
we over here
wildin',
talking
man.
about Nicki Minaj, Kenneth
Hey,
Petty,
Dawson.
and the whole situation with the woman who was she's accusing Kenneth Petty of raping her when she was a teenager.
I know I've been listening to y'all and JT you wildin' talking about taking it.
Mm,
Yeah, you heard that? Like,
right.
Hey,
Tripping.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't care what the fuck I did in life.
No. I'm not saying take the kid, but motherfucker, I feel like a kid shouldn't be a rapist shouldn't be taking care of no kids because the kids could turn out like R. Kelly, and that's a double rapist.
No, wait.
This
That's
that nigga
guy.
funny, yo. I
This is
can't.
not the
JT,
opinion
chill
of
out.
all this.
Let's say we gotta talk one at a time. I think the volume overlapping. So what you saying?
no, I'm saying if he was a pedophile, I understand. Like that's understandable. But nah, this something like that has to be circumstantial.
That's true
Yeah.
too. That's true.
I mean, but after old girl came out with her account of what happened and then what she's accusing Nicki Minaj of. See, I think Nicki is trying to
It happened.
get
It had to happen.
right. No, I believe it happened. I
Yeah,
believe it happened. I'm just like, man,
I couldn't
So,
but
Dawson, what are
Nicki
you
trying to
leading?
cover it up, man.
What you leading your microphone on? Is it leading on or is it your microphone, brother? Yeah, because it's like halfway fucking. We can try to let bro up again. Oh shit, we can only let 6 people up at a time. What's that? I'm gonna let bro up in a little bit. But what'd you say, Dawson?
Nah, I'm saying that I feel like it happened because she wouldn't have did that. She wouldn't have reached out to her. She wouldn't offer no money. And like Nicole said, 20 bands? Like, are you crazy?
It's a lot of money, yeah.
That's not a lot of
That's
money.
not a lot of money.
That's no money.
That's a lot of
Isn't
money
it?
to just be throwing at somebody. Like, oh, don't say nothing.
Oh no.
No,
Listen,
no, it's
listen.
not. Not for
Listen,
not
for
to
what that's
cover
at
up a
stake.
scandal.
Yeah, for what's at
That's
stake.
more
We
than
better
most
start
people,
at
Dawson.
50 and we go negotiate up.
Well, no, logically it should be more. You feel me? But I'm just saying it's more than most people. Like she throwing money on that shit. Some people can't even throw money.
20
Like
bands is
But she has more
nothing.
at stake. Like she fell in love with a
What
dude
up,
that did
Dawson?
something crazy. You know what I'm saying? And
And she's
and
supporting. She's sticking beside him.
mm-hmm.
yeah, that's my man.
And I'm
But
a
she
stick.
just put herself. She just put herself on the hook with that shit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
I'm gonna keep it
Because
real.
you know what? Even before all this came out, people were already on her head because he was a sex offender.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Oh, Dawson, look at Andy in here real quick.
So what up? She hear me? What up, Doss?
Hi, Ed. I thought that was you. Hi, Andy.
What's up?
Oh,
What's up? How you feeling? What's
say
good?
Yo, look. I'm gonna say, regardless of the situation, she's taking a big L. It's the way she's handling it too, right? She's
That's what it is. But she
sympathy,
loyal
right?
though. She loyal.
If she showed fake woman to woman sympathy, that's one thing, right? But it's cold. It's look at it's real callous, and like as she could never stand up against like anything that causes sexual abuse. She could never speak for no foundations, none of that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So that's all I was saying earlier. Like, woman to woman,
Yeah,
like you can't be. I don't know.
It's a fact.
Yeah, man. And then
um,
now she's saying you should have took that 20 bands because now we're gonna put it on your head. That's
That's crazy.
crazy.
Wait. She said she's
No,
gonna
I
put it on
don't
her
think.
head.
She's saying an
Oh,
associate said
that's
that.
true.
Associate said
She
that.
said
We
she's
don't
gonna put
know.
the 20 on
Okay.
Shorty head.
I'm gonna tell you this much though: if she did
Ugh.
make a phone
Oh,
call, they got
I
records of that
recant
call
everything
being
I said,
happened.
Dasa.
And I'm pretty sure she recorded that call.
Oh,
If a call was happening, if Nikki called her, she recorded that bitch, whether legal or not.
say
I
that.
could have swore the girl said that
I'm,
Nikki called her and said that to her.
Mm-hmm.
I
no,
remember Nikki called her and said
no,
something
no.
crazy. Like she called her multiple times. The first time was about the money, right? The next time was like, are you gonna take it? The third time or something was like, oh, so you don't want it? Watch out, basically.
Hold
That's
on.
crazy.
I'm gonna see. Let me wait. I'm going to.
I could, and I totally believe it because I could picture Nicki
That's
on
the
that.
your
What you
mic
say,
again.
Dustin?
Your mic. If it's leaning, I'm gonna have to give you my little phone stand
Oh,
because
got one. Let me one.
I gotta get that phone stand.
Grab it.
Everybody should get one of these.
I got like a whole dope ass phone
You
stand.
don't want that, Wally.
These
All right,
work.
look,
Yeah, these work, Wally.
not to move on from the subject, it kind of intersects, right? So we got this situation. Y'all probably know more about it than me. Where Wack 100, who's proven to be probably the lamest nigga of 2021.
Yeah.
Wack 100 is claiming he has another angle or version of the Kim Kardashian sex tape, and for some
Bozo
reason,
work.
what is the beef
Bozo work.
with Kim K? I don't even understand that shit.
Well, you see, Ray J made her
Yeah, I was gonna get to that, but like, do you know where the beef comes from?
No, he
I
just
don't
wants to
think
be irrelevant.
I
He
think
just wants to be relevant, and
yeah.
it's so annoying at this point.
I know she beefing with the model nigga, but damn, I ain't never knew this many niggas beef with
What
women.
model nigga?
With Tyson Beckford, she beefing with that nigga.
Oh yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Because
why?
I know why. I know why they're
She talking
beefing
about homo
because
or some shit.
because he didn't want to fuck with her. He just wanted to that was a sneaky link, and she wanted, you know what I'm saying? She was liking him, and he was just like, I can't be wife for you. You know what I mean, motherfuckers been with you, I ain't trying to wife you up or whatever. So
Right.
she called him gay or some shit. Like
What?
after she was famous or whatever, it's like, oh, Tyson Beckford, yeah, he kind of gay. You know what I'm saying?
She tweeted at him like, "Hey sis, I know why you don't like something like."
Because he explained it. He explained it the other day. I seen him explain it, and I was
It
like,
was
that
on
kind of
Vlad,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
black. Yeah, man. So like,
Big
I
Pharma.
feel about this nigga trying to hold a sex tape. Do you think that's a crime? Like, should that be a crime?
If she
I
don't
think that
know about it,
isn't it a crime?
I mean,
kind
But
of.
no, I think it's only a crime when, like, if your significant other, whoever the person was that was in the video, had it.
Holding
It's called like
someone's
revenge
sex
porn or something.
Yeah, yeah,
holding
Something.
yeah, yeah,
someone's
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
is
but I
But
don't
what
always
you
know
said Ray
anything
J
else
said
though.
though?
oh,
Ray
is
J's
Ray,
like, it don't exist.
nah.
And
He
It exists.
like he trying to move on with his life.
Right, like that's what I'm saying. Like you fucking up other people's livelihoods with that, my nigga. Like
Right.
that shit is corny, B. Like that shit don't make no sense. You a
Uh,
grown ass man.
I would say this about
You know
Ray
what
J,
I'm
though,
saying?
right? I watch a lot of YouTube videos.
Yeah, I saw that.
A lot of his shit, like his Raycon, is doing a lot
mhm.
of ads on YouTube right now. I mean, crazy, and it's sponsoring everything from sleazy YouTube channels to motherfucking historical YouTube channels.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm gonna say this, right? I think he got a chance to be a billionaire soon. Like
that's crazy.
They actually decent though. I ain't gonna hold you. They actually
I
decent.
don't like the AirPods. I'm gonna be real with you. Apple, you guys need to do a fucking better job. Them shits be slipping out of niggas' ears. I try all the fittings.
Yeah, I get it.
Right. Them
I like
Raycons
the Beats by Train.
slip. Niggas be doing all type of athletic shit with the Raycons. Yeah,
Right.
that's his company. Yeah, that's his
That's
company.
his company. That's his electronic company. He got scooter bikes. He got sound
Yeah,
bars,
yeah.
speakers.
Hell yeah, I
He
think
got heavy.
with
Oh,
that,
Usain Bolt has his own scooter company.
they got a scooter.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
it's
know
called
that.
Bolt. Yeah, it's called Bolt. We have it in Richmond, and it's like yellow and black. And I said Bolt on the side with a little thunderbolt.
You sure that's
Crazy.
you saying though?
Yeah,
He's smart. Nigga getting that bread.
he got it.
So like,
Quiet though. Quiet money is the best money. You heard? So that's what it is.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why Rick Ross got all them checkers and
Yeah, I
rallies.
see. You see Nas.
And
That's a different
rallies.
story.
Yeah,
what you think is going on with this nigga Wack though? Like, is he going through like some type of depression? Because it's not making sense
I
to me.
think he's just a messy nigga, and he like to start shit. He like to instigate.
I think
He
it's a
turned into an
It's
internet
the
mid-career,
nigga.
it's
a
the instigate.
mid-career
It's
crisis.
an instigate, but he turned
Yeah.
into an internet
Yeah,
nigga. He's an
Yeah,
internet
it's the
yeah.
nigga now.
instigate.
Like
Yeah.
he know this how he make his money and stuff. I think.
Like, do something about it. You know what I'm
Now
saying? Like,
you,
what you gonna do about it?
yeah,
You
because he
know?
managed. Matter of fact, he manages Ray J and Game.
He used to.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
he
don't,
used
Oh,
to.
okay.
Well,
Because
He
I was
don't
about to
manage
say,
Ray J
damn.
But
anymore.
you know, that was low key disrespectful to Ray
nah,
That's
J.
No.
high
not low
key.
key.
For
That's not
yeah,
real.
low key at
man.
all.
That shit high key.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Niggas,
figure
Well,
out what made him do that though. It's
Ray
not
J,
adding up unless it's some shit behind the
Shock
scenes. You
value.
feel me?
Shock value.
Right.
yeah,
Shock value.
he's just trying to. So like Ray J and Kim Kardashian both deny that it even exists. You know
I
what I'm
wouldn't
What
say
saying?
the
So,
video?
the thing is, I don't even
mhm.
see how, like, if he says a different angle, like, what the fuck does that mean?
I thought he said it was
I
a
don't
different
know. I don't.
episode. Period. Like it
I'm
was
about to
just
say I
like a
don't think the
like
angle gonna matter.
right. The first one was whack as shit. So if that was the best one, then
Well,
I
the
would
first one
want to
you
see
saw
the second one.
everything, so I don't think
I've never even seen it.
It
I
was
mean, I
whack,
can't see it.
stupid.
it's nothing to
It was
watch. You know?
stupid. It was
Yes.
like
You know what
stupid.
though? It's not as bad as Black China's
Like,
sex
Oh
tape.
China
nah,
I
that's
heard
the
it.
worst.
got sex tape in the game.
Nah,
Yes,
nah. And
But,
it
the
was
Johnny
something
Blaze
else.
one is
I never seen it.
Yeah.
Is she? Did they find her?
Who?
nah. She used
Somebody
to be. She used to be.
played.
She used to be on the Ave. Well,
No,
yeah,
no,
you can
I'm
say
saying
that.
no, no,
Oh,
no, no. She
Yeah.
went missing.
wait,
You know,
what?
she found like she went missing.
She
Yeah.
ain't going.
uh,
That's
Yeah, that was.
nah. She's. I think I seen something about that. She nothing's wrong with her. She's like
oh
I'm just
yeah.
mad.
I
I
think
just be
she's good
mad these
now.
videos be garbage.
That
Like
girl.
Garbage, garbage.
She
I
got
Quit
a
think
name.
playing.
anybody can make any
Name.
regular
It's a
civilian or like a
name.
regular person
A
can make a
name.
better video.
It's like I guess we expect more out of them because they're famous and shit. They're stupid.
No, you know what? No, I expect more because you be talking all this shit, and then I see you like,
Right. Right.
what the
Right.
fuck?
Right.
Nah, yeah, they
It's a
too.
fact.
Anyway, yeah, man. If it's I don't care to see it. But you
Right.
know, Kim got a lot of fans that just would. If she farted on a fucking record, they'll buy that shit. Like,
Yep.
I don't even. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, I was alive at a time when you needed talent to be famous. You know, I could say
mm,
that. You know, that's crazy. And think about it. You couldn't be famous for no reason back. It was not. It was not that much channels to really fit you.
It's
right.
not even saying it wasn't much
Do
outlets,
something,
but they're
nigga.
talented people, bro. It's just that now anybody could be
I'm just
anybody
saying.
if you do
Some
this
of
shit right.
the day, like for example, right? A girl, and this could change for guys too, right? So, like, say if it's a girl, she could just post butt pictures for like 180 days straight. You probably get 40, 50,000 followers, right? Now, listen, those 40, 50,000 followers is enough to start getting her booked to small venues. Then she
Mm,
started meeting minor celebrities, start taking pictures. Bro, you could build a whole career off of just butt
mm.
pics. The same thing for a nigga, right? What they do? They do fake ass, oh, I'm a body fitness nigga. Look at me. These
Or
niggas be the
no, what they'll do is they'll take pictures. They take pictures with loads of cash, designer shit, uh, jewelry, and then next thing you know, they get next to celebrities and take the little pictures with the celebrities, and all of a sudden they're influencers. Once they get to 15, 20,000 followers and shit, like, oh man, he's a get money, you know what I'm saying?
you
Like,
know, I don't feel like I got 40,000 followers, and I feel like it's nothing.
you're different. Yours is
yeah,
from art and
yeah. See,
people
look,
like
you
yeah.
have targeted followers though. They're trying to get just followers who like their lifestyle. You don't show your lifestyle on your social media. So it's
Mm-hmm.
different. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's not gonna book you to go to no fucking club for your nails. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
become like a super duper nail tech to the point. You know what I mean? To the
It's
point
like
where
tattoo artists.
yeah, like if you become like being like how tattoo artists, they get to the point that's so famous is beyond the tattoos now, you know?
Yeah.
But like
Mm-hmm.
what we're saying is like I ain't gonna lie, it'd be girls, it'd be like my first time ever seeing them, and they'd be like 1 million followers. I'm like, how do 1 million people know this girl? Like, what the
Right.
Hmm.
like a
That's why they
million?
Yo,
influencers.
I don't even think
yo,
Adam Sandler got 1 million followers. Nigga.
no, but no, look, there's this girl named Ashley Nicole, right? She had she's from St. Louis, and I don't know her personally, but like she knew who I was. She followed me, thought she was cute. I followed her, right? and her first
I know
page,
the
I don't
name.
remember. I just remember her first page got erased. So her second page, she added me on her second page or whatever, whatever. Man, I went back to look at like not too long ago. Look at her page. She got like 800,000 followers. She got pictures with all these people follow Bernice Burgo, whatever her name is, and what's that girl that got the baby by Fetty Wap?
Oh, I
Alexis.
Alexis
don't know her
Scott.
name.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
Alexis
know you're talking
Sky.
about.
All of them are like her homegirls. Like she's an influencer and shit. I'm like, damn, where the fuck you get all this shit from?
Or a socialite,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like that word influencer because it's like, what are you influencing?
Yeah, what are you influencing?
That's
It's
that professional
what it
shit.
is. I think it's one of those words who start out meaning something, then after a while, like people just use it, right?
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
using it in the
like,
right context, I
Like
feel like.
it's so funny. Like I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I feel like it's funny how every girl who does porn think they're a porn star. It's like we got to use porn actress more. Like you know what I'm saying? That star word is
No, seriously.
yeah. Like
Well, some
you
of
got.
them barely act, they barely act them.
I ain't. So look, I don't give a fuck because Wally gonna be mad about this, but we got a certain mutual friend who has a OnlyFans, and it's like they want people to support it and all of that. But I feel like if you're gonna have an OnlyFans out there, you better goddamn advertise like a motherfucker.
You mean the one with the shortcut?
Four out, of, 4 out of 10 girls got an OnlyFans today, so it's a lot of competition. And I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm gonna give y'all some game right now. I'll talk to Mad Girls OnlyFans. This is what they tell us in Clubhouse. You start out, keep that shit between like $4 to $10. Don't go crazy on the price. Niggas is not buying that shit, right? Build your audience up and your shit popping, and you gotta get your Twitter popping. Twitter is really where you're gonna get your money.
Yep.
You get your audience popping, then you can go for free and charge niggas per video.
Right.
Then, bro, stop.
Snapchat and Twitter.
It's like that. You know what is so crazy? I feel like
Snapchat still going.
This shit
Hell
crazy,
yeah.
bro.
They
It's
so
like,
annoying on there.
why do people look at shit, right? We'll take something like OnlyFans. We'll take something like that, right? And we'll see like a few people do really, really, really well. And then we'll have a bunch of people trying to do really, really well. And they end up just being 90%, probably less than 100 followers.
Right.
Yeah. But shit, 100 followers at like $10 a month, that should get you $1,000 a month. That's a little extra good cash.
It's like a little side hustle, yeah.
Yeah, that's nasty though.
You do all that for a side hustle?
Ain't gonna lie, yeah.
My side hustle
girl
is
was
just
doing my
job,
hair, right? A few weeks ago, I went to get my hair done, and the hairdresser is friends with my best friend. So they talking, and I wasn't really listening, but all I heard was my man spent his last $20 on OnlyFans. She found out looking at his bank statement.
What?
Damn.
OnlyFans on the bank?
Yo, I was.
But he's so simple. Why he didn't use his Cash App card or something?
That nigga went to the overdraft. That nigga on the OnlyFans.
So I guess she found out she was going through his phone, and like she found out that this man be cheating with prostitutes.
Oh wow.
And I think she said he subscribed to like 50 girls on OnlyFans.
God damn.
Was he excessive?
Yo, when I tell you,
homie paying the bills for real.
I was like,
wait, 50, okay.
Hey, yo, Wally.
But that's
What's up? What's
excessive. Like,
I was thinking, how does a grown man get to his last 20 and then spend it on OnlyFans, right?
In jail.
But I get it. That nigga is a fucking freak of nature.
She was like, I think he's
an
addict. I'm like,
he just horny. He spends all his money. He spent his last $2,000 on motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you something. I could
but
barely.
You know what? It don't make sense because the same videos be on XX videos or like
same videos be
I don't get it. Like so free. So I don't know what's the whole thing.
How you? This is the thing. Why would you spend money on a digital broad? Like, think about this, my nigga. And listen,
and then your last $20.
Yo, y'all see
You
what Terry
That
Crews
nigga did.
about?
Yo, Dawson, that nigga didn't want to eat. He didn't get gas in his car.
Yo, y'all know
That's
Terry
crazy.
I had
Terry
so
Crews
many
was a
questions
porn
after
addict
that.
like that.
Yo,
He gonna come
Terry
back,
Crews
babe.
said,
Can you buy
"Yo,
me
he,
some
he
money? I
gonna
don't got
do
no
he gonna
money.
do good in jail, man. His life gonna
Yeah,
do good in jail.
he might like it in there for real.
Word.
listen, y'all know the nigga Terry Crews, right? The nigga
What
from
about Terry
yeah.
Crews?
That coon,
that
yeah.
nigga was a porn addict. Yeah, that nigga said
Hmm?
his whole life revolved around beating off, like everything. You
What?
know, like yeah, like every.
Sam, why you put that in my hair? I don't like that.
Oh, he's yeah, he was going crazy. He was like his wife, his whole family fell apart. It was just
Huh?
Over porn?
Well, you
porn.
know what? Don't say that because I think that happens like more often than you
Nigga
would
said
think.
no. He said some
I don't
shit.
give a fuck. I'm judging every single one
Said,
of them
he
too.
said
Yeah.
Goddamn.
No, you should. You should.
Look,
I
he
think
said
The
Kurt
some
fuck?
freak.
Franklin was addicted to porn for 19 years.
No, he said some freak shit. This nigga said, yo, this nigga said, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. There's never enough porn.
It's not though.
He's the type of nigga who watched
Man,
done and shit. He just watched.
how he look it off.
Yes.
It's not though. Like,
That nigga be sitting there with some popcorn, like, damn,
yeah, he act like it's regular TV, like daytime TV. Oh my god.
he's crazy.
Okay. All
Like,
right. I
damn.
guess.
So look, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. All right, all
You
right.
know what? I wonder if it's like, was he struggling? Like, what's up? Like, what would make you go to that instead of just getting a regular female? Like,
Yo,
Crazy.
nigga, these niggas are crazy. I was watching Love After Lockdown. This nigga, okay,
well, okay. First off,
he
it's
had a
love
white
after
girlfriend,
It's
lockdown.
just
right?
some sick people in this world.
Yeah, like
That's what it boils down to.
I'm trying to think of what the nigga name is. His name was like Detrion, some real ghetto shit, but he like a third nigga,
mm,
right? And I think his white girlfriend, her name was like Nicole. I'm sorry, Nicole. But I think that's the bitch name.
it had to be Nicole.
She was locked up, right? So he couldn't have sex with her. Why this nigga bought him like a mini sex doll? It's like it has no head.
I remember
It's
you.
just like titties, butt, like a torso, butt, and vagina. No legs, no arms. And he was like in love with that shit. And
Oh my god.
he met her mother. Her mother was like, "So how'd you manage when he was in jail?" He's like, "Yeah, I have like a Nicole Jr." She was like, "What?" And he told her, he was like,
He
"I have
told her that.
be having sex with."
Wait, he had the sex doll in jail?
No, she
No,
was in
No,
jail.
she was in
was locked
jail.
up.
So he was having sex with the sex doll while she was locked up.
Yeah.
But look, she came home. She didn't want to have sex with him. She was fucking everybody else. She had sex with
Everybody else.
a lesbian. Like this bitch.
Oh, I think I've seen that one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She was a young
White bro. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That shit had me tweaking. I'm like, yo.
That's how bitches get killed. Nigga like that.
Uh-huh.
But you know what?
You
I knew
absolutely
he was
right.
crazy because the first time he raised his voice, he was like, "Where the fuck you been?" So, look, that nigga
You
was
gonna make me watch that episode? I watched half of that episode.
He be
I
like,
need
he
to
was
watch
like,
that whole
"Hey,
thing.
I'm so sorry." Then first he said, "Who the fuck you talking to on the phone right now?" I was
That
like,
was
Damn.
the shorty.
And he told her mother that he
mother.
was
Yeah,
talking
yeah. Like that's odd to me.
nigga, that's criminal, nigga. I call a
Can you
cop.
imagine somebody telling mommy
Ah,
like
she kicked me out the house. She said, "Get the fuck out my house." I know my mother.
like you sick motherfucker?
Right.
Fuck out my house, you sick
I
bastard.
bet.
I'm trying to figure out whose mom is going to be chilling with that. Like,
Nobody. Who the fuck?
well, some of them out here simple. Somebody.
Oh yeah, it's
Seriously,
crazy.
though.
Parents, his
You
parents.
know, it's some simple people out in this world. I don't know what neurons are not connecting up there, but yeah,
It be drugs. It's the drugs. Sometimes.
It's a lot. You know what though?
it's the meth. It's the meth.
You know what's so crazy? I didn't realize how much hard drugs people actually take. Like, in the world.
Yes, like you didn't look at intervention. They be telling you on there.
I seen that show. That shit was mad
It's
funny.
scary.
Not the
It's funny,
funniest
but
shit
scary.
ever. Like the funniest shit ever. Rest in peace, DMX. Right, but when he was on Ilyana Save My Life, his song was like, "Look, I want you to choose right now. Is it me or is it the cocaine?" DMX is like, "So you trying to put stipulations on my love?" He's like, "Oh, he said, you either gonna love me for who I am or you gonna love me at all." So
Nigga, what?
that's what I said. I I was like, yo, this nigga DMX is gone. And then Yada was like, well, let him speak. He was like, shut up, bitch.
Yo, I gotta find that
How
clip.
many
Yo.
years ago was that?
That's
No,
like
it was
7, 8 years
like
ago.
7, 8 years ago.
Damn.
Bro, yo,
7, 8 years ago,
the
I
funniest
was
thing DMX ever
12.
did was he drove his car into the gates of the Arizona airport for some reason. And when the cops stopped him, he said, nah, it's all good. I'm the FBI.
Oh yeah,
It was
JFK,
like,
right? Yeah,
yo,
yeah,
Oh, come on.
yeah,
You
yeah,
can't be
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about
He
X.
did that to
Come on.
JFK,
It's
yeah.
too fresh.
rest in peace to X.
Yeah, they gonna pop his ass like that too.
Hey,
Maybe.
okay, no.
Mm-mm.
Bro,
Yeah, that's
okay, what
crazy.
other weirdo celebrity shit? We got, this not weirdo. Damn, this is fucked up. This is a bad transition.
What happened?
Rest in peace, Ezal from Friday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of sad to hear about that because I was hoping he'd come back in some fashion. Like,
He did a Vlad TV interview where he said Ice Cube did him wrong. Niggas said he wanted him to be in next Friday. He said when he wanted to get paid. Ice Cube said, "I." And then next thing you know, the movie came out. Niggas
damn.
said, Ice Cube said, I ain't paying that nigga.
Right.
He was in Master P movie last year. That was his last movie.
You know, a lot of the first Friday, a lot of them niggas did that shit for like $5,000, like
Yeah, yeah.
like, you know,
But
because
he didn't get paid. He didn't get paid.
a lot of niggas didn't know if it was gonna be a big movie. So yeah, he didn't get paid. Yeah, some niggas didn't even get paid. They were just like, yo, fuck.
Damn.
But it's like
That shit is
What
sad.
was it an indie
It
film or
is, but
something
that just
when it
showed
came
that
Yeah,
out?
his boy
it
was
was an
gonna
indie
do
film.
it.
Yeah,
so Cube Vision. That was his first
and then
film. New Line, right? New Line.
That shit hit like a motherfucker.
But this the thing, right? About that, right? That's really how the film industry is, though. For a lot of first filmmakers, right? Like people got to do it for free, right? Because you're an up and coming actor. You is
And
more
niggas in hip hop wasn't getting paid like that back in the day.
exactly. But think about an up and coming actor, bro. Almost every nigga from that movie had a career.
That's a fact.
So it was worth it in the long run because the long run
it turned out, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But think about the movie industry. There's this. Once they cut them checks, ain't no royalties if you ain't get that in your contract. They don't do no renegotiations.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you know, it was so crazy. Them niggas who really made bread was them Blair Witch Project niggas. They shot that shit, yeah, because they shot
like 30 grand
on camera, mad cheap, and that shit sold hundreds of millions.
Yeah, I don't even know. That's crazy.
Niggas was caking.
Yeah,
but yo,
I remember that shit.
So the reason I bring up Ezal because Pops died, Debo died, Ezal is dead, Bernie Mac is dead. What's the nigga Big Red?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Let me pull up that picture. Let me go pull up that.
You say Worm?
Zeus died.
The nigga who was like, he was like, who bike? He was like, you want some more big old nigga? He was like, no,
no.
That nigga gone.
Bam, do that again.
No. So last Friday, could we even at this point could that even come out? You think so?
Yeah, because they're gonna think about alternatives for the characters. Like
I don't think like
because they're gonna definitely need Chris. They're gonna need Mike.
Chris not doing it.
They're gonna need DC Young Fly should be in it then, like as a son or nephew or something.
I think that'd be better anyway. Because to be honest,
they're gonna have to bring in new talent. They're gonna have to bring in a new talent.
He a corny old nigga. He ain't grow up to be funny. Some niggas lose they funny. He lost his.
Who?
He didn't grow up to be.
Chris Tucker.
What was he in last time?
He was funny back in the day in Rush Hour and shit.
They came out with a Rush Hour a couple years ago, right? That was the last movie he was in?
I was young. This though, Chris Tucker ain't been funny in a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been a.
I ain't seen him in nothing.
But Chris Tucker wasn't writing none of his shit in that movie anyway.
I seen him a stand-up show not too long ago, maybe like 5 years ago. Shit was corny. He too like clean now. Like when he did Comedy Jam shit, that nigga was raw. He was talking about the roaches and the rats and this. You know, remember he did the Michael Jackson skit. He
Yeah.
said, "Slow down, Tito. Damn."
Maybe he's scared of like being canceled or something.
Nah, you know what I think it is? I think it's
What?
Eddie said this. One thing I fuck with Eddie Murphy. He's so like
He got
transparent.
his own lane,
Man, you
man.
sound like Wally. Slow down. That's
What?
how Wally.
What?
I said you sound like Wally.
He taking Ritalin, guys. But nah. Eddie said this, right? One of the reasons Eddie didn't do a big stand up yet is because like he has to do the small shows before he could do the big shows. Like there's no invincible stand up comedian. You can get booed. I don't give a fuck if you Eddie Murphy or
Mhm.
Pryor. If you get up on stage and the bigger you are, the bigger the boos. Because niggas gonna be like, I booed Eddie Murphy. So like, you know, so look, Eddie Murphy, he got to do small shows before he can get back on. But it's really hard for Eddie Murphy to do a small show without it leaking. Now,
Yo, true.
but you know, what's his name was able to do that though? Dave Chappelle. But that's because the
That's
nigga
'cause
lives in Ohio.
Dave Chappelle's funnier than Richard Pryor, and Eddie Murphy is too.
Oh, you bugging. Richard Pryor funnier than all of them niggas.
Richard Pryor is overrated.
You
brother.
bugging, bro. You just
what?
Yeah, you
I
wild
like
right now.
Dave
you know what
Chappelle.
it
Like
is? Listen,
I don't know.
there's no funny Jamaicans. Think about it.
What?
You never met a Jamaican comedian?
Me,
Yeah.
Serious,
Right.
they serious people.
Yo,
Look,
Sprague Benz and Shatta when he did the spin around. That was comedic. That was hilarious.
the
Come on, look better.
Jamaican comedian was the nigga from Brooklyn, Rashid. Remember?
Who?
Remember? Rashid. He did the Bad Boys of Comedy. The nigga did the joke where he was like, "You can't rob a Spanish nigga because they'll make you walk them home."
Nah, I didn't see that.
The
You
nigga
said
said,
Bad Boys of Comedy?
yeah, the nigga Rashid. He was like, "Yo, you try to
They
rob
only had
us?"
like 3 episodes of that shit, right? That shit got canceled quick.
Nah, they had like 2 seasons. They had one. He had one joke. He was talking about going to the Jamaican store. He said, "You
Yeah.
can't go to the Jamaican store because they ain't never a nigga at the front counter and shit." You just be sitting there with the 40, like, "Hey, yo."
Niggas is dumb, bro.
And then, y'all know the comedian Smokey?
Nah,
Yeah,
who's that?
yeah.
I know the
He
singer
was
Smokey.
in Paper Soldiers.
Yeah, he was big back in the day. He fell a fuck off, bro.
He never. He always did hood shit.
But he was heavy on Comic View. I fuck with Comic View.
Yeah. Comic View.
Shit, man. Bruce, nigga. Bruce.
You probably gonna see something on 85. What's that shit? 85 South Show. Cause they be bringing out some people. You like, where the fuck they find them? They had what's that nigga name? Hanging with Mr. Cooper on there.
For real?
I was like, what the
That
fuck?
nigga- I used to watch that show, man. That shit was my shit.
Yeah.
All right, so look. Speaking of Jamaicans, we want to talk about what happened to Haitians at the border.
Speaking of Julius, that is.
So anyway,
What?
did y'all see
Yo,
what
what?
happened? Did y'all see what happened? First of all, that shit looked like 1843.
Yo, I just want to know where they got
Yeah.
this from.
Yeah, where do you get a whip? What do you gotta make those shits? Cause I don't think you could just the only place that can sell a whip and not
It
look
was a
Texas.
thick one too. You feel me?
This is Texas.
That shit look
Man, it
good.
was one of them.
Yeah,
Texas.
It was one of them white boys.
because you know they
that
still have them with the cattle and different stuff.
it's one of them
but,
white boys trying to be funny amongst his peers and shit. Like, look how I did that. Look how I
But
did
did
that.
you see the one video? He looked. I mean, not video. The picture. The one white dude that had like guy around the dude's neck or something like that. He looked like he was enjoying that a little too much.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You did it.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I
Who
remember
did
watching
it?
an interview, right? And they asked this cop, like, what's the best part about being a cop? And he said, honestly, we get to kick the shit out of people sometimes. Like, we get to fuck people up. And I know that sounds crazy to people, but when you're chasing people shoot at you occasionally, once in a while you want to fuck someone up. And I think that's why people become law enforcement, because they just want to kick ass from time to time.
Right.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Like, to just give that credit.
Legally, they want to be able to do that. Bad stuff
They
legally.
was bullied all throughout their whole life.
Mhm.
Right.
That shit is no joke.
Punk ass motherfucker. Nah, but like Sean King wants to know dude's name, and you know Sean King gonna have
King?
motherfucker. Huh?
You talking about the white boy?
The activist dude. No,
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
the
when he finds out people's names, he gets man.
he be airing them
He be
out.
destroying people's lives with that
Yes.
shit.
You
So
talking
he's
about
like,
the
I
white
need
dude,
to know
right?
his name now. You know, the internet gonna
I
find
don't
out
know.
the
He be
dude's
trying to
name.
say he mixed, so I
You
don't
know what we
know.
call him in the community?
What?
But
We call him Talcum X.
Yeah.
Talcum X.
Yeah. I ain't mad at him though, cause he be going to work. But
Nah, I be fucking with him.
every
He
time
that's
motherfuckers find out something for his ass, he destroys those people's lives. Like it's not even.
they need to get that nigga Zimmerman.
oh, did you see the thing
All
about him
eyes are
though when
on
they were
that
talking
dude.
about for Sean, they like people had sent him money and then the money disappeared.
No,
Who,
that was bullshit.
who you talking
It
about?
was.
Yeah, he
It
brought out
was
all
Sean King.
receipts. Yeah, they
Oh,
brought
okay,
he
okay.
brought all the receipts out. Like, no, I didn't do nothing.
Cause he had gotten money from like there was a GoFundMe for this one family, and the mom was like, "Well, I told
yeah.
him I didn't want no money or
Now
something."
she got exposed. She got exposed
Mm.
for being on some bullshit. But
Okay, okay.
he came out with all the receipts and yep.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just happy somebody trying to stand up for something. Yeah.
Right.
And I'm just that nigga ain't got no fucking OnlyFans trying to sell activist shit with titties and something. I don't fucking know anymore. The whole game fucked up. You know, I never thought that this many women would openly sign up for OnlyFans because it was kind of like a secret when women did it at first.
No,
Now,
we've
Now
you
it's
know
the go
make
to.
prostitution, you know, normal.
Now it's the go
nigga,
to thing.
it's like having a fucking Facebook.
That's
No,
crazy.
serious.
Yes.
If I
That's
see a bitch with
crazy.
a pink tree in her bio, I'll be like, you fucking stank. What are you selling? You bitch, you ain't got no lip gloss for sale. What the fuck? I got a pink tree. And then I hate these girls who got the OnlyFans and then they put their SoundCloud link. Like, we don't give a fuck what kind of music you listen to, girl. Like,
Right.
Or
they want you to hear their soundtrack music, huh?
literally the vanity of these people to think I want to listen to the music they want to listen to.
right.
Shut up.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
it's them
I really started
posting
listening to what
they
you were saying. Damn, man.
profit sheet.
Will they post?
They be
Or how
posting,
much money they make?
yeah, like they flex as a flex. Like,
I just tagged the IRS, motherfucker. I'm a hater because I
wait,
can't.
did you
Let me tell you,
see?
I am a
Yeah.
hater.
Did
If
you
I can
hear
take off my
about
shirt,
that guy? He made a video tutorial to show people how to report
or
strippers to the
Yeah, because they give you 1/3 of what they
yeah, you get
owe.
a third, right? Whatever
It's
they
like
recover.
it's a hustle.
Yeah,
This
I'm gonna
nigga
tell
said
you,
he made
Lenore.
6 figures off
Hey
of that.
guys, we need to fucking do this for a living, guys. We're gonna turn on
No.
all of these OnlyFans girls because you know what? I would like. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a hater. I want to make 50, 60 grand a month, take it off my shirt. I could wear pasties.
You go do that, bam. You can do it.
I
Yeah, but
can't.
hold on.
You know what?
But
No one
they
would pay for
probably
that.
get taxed though because
Disgusting.
it's a digital record.
No,
So
because no. What happens is they kind of count on you to just like tell the truth, and then years later they get you because they have to audit you.
Right.
I mean, I guess you could do that because I know what, like with my business, I pay my taxes up front.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't do that because the first time they see 20,000, they don't want to think that 7,000 of that belongs to someone else.
Yeah, that shit is rough.
Back in their mind, you know what I mean? And they're like, "I'll get to it." And it's really hard to pay $18,000 tax bill up front. You know what I mean? And the tax bills are generally higher than that if you're making, $10,000, $15,000 a month. You know, by the end of the year, it's gonna be up there.
But it's gonna teach these girls to fucking stop bragging about that shit. Just go make your money and go home.
Somebody gonna rob them because this is how they used to rob the reason why people rob drug dealers is because they have money. And they
Yeah.
rob out all these
They'll
girls.
set them up.
Nigga, imagine girls getting set up by niggas like how they used to set up.
They
No,
do. They
that's
already do
been
that shit.
happening in Atlanta.
Yeah,
So
they already do that.
I want to hear a
you know,
story.
there's this thing it's been circulating around. Somebody sent it to me about the Apple Tag thing. You
Mm-hmm.
know the app. The Apple tag. So actually, a girl that I know I follow. Well, Ming, her name is Ming Lee, right?
Yeah.
She's like a
I know
known
who you talking about.
hairstylist. Yeah, she posted it. She showed basically she got an alert to her phone saying like the tag, whatever. She ignored it because she didn't know what the fuck it was. But luckily her friend was in the car and seen the videos and knew about it and was like, hold up, let's pull over, let's lower the music. And I guess you're able to like ping it. Like you don't even have to be the owner. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
have an
saying?
Mm,
air. Wait, I thought
Yeah,
AirTags you gotta be the owner. Cause I
no,
have
there's no
some.
such thing as the owner to the AirTag. So it just connects to
Hold
an
on.
Apple device.
that's
Yeah, but once
crazy.
you establish it and you put your name in it, it's yours. So like if somebody was to scan it, it should show your name and stuff. That's how
It
mine's
does
work.
not. It does not because she even
What?
made a video where she went to Apple trying
Uh-huh.
to locate the seller or the owner, and there was like, there's no records of this. Like we don't have
That's
records,
crazy, man.
right?
That's
So
dangerous
basically,
as fuck.
somebody taped um had taped the tag up under her car.
So okay. So her joint don't look like this?
Well, I can't really see it. I
Oh
don't.
damn.
She's not the owner of it. So, but I guess Apple, there's no
Oh.
registered, like you don't have to register when you get the tag. You don't
No,
have to
so
register.
yeah, I know what you're saying. So if they don't register it, it's not gonna be under somebody.
Exactly. So that's what they're
Yeah.
doing. So it's a big, especially in Atlanta. Like I don't know if you guys know, Atlanta's like number one for human sex trafficking.
Right.
Sex, yeah.
Yeah. So it's been
Mm.
a very. If y'all follow ATL Scoop,
They number one for sex trafficking.
yes,
Word.
Yeah.
number one for sex trafficking.
Damn.
Yep.
That's
For real.
I
That
never
I
forget
be
they were
so scared.
kidnapping girls in universities in Virginia at one point when I first got to school, 2017. They were kidnapping black people up in Radford.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
So I got a question. All right, so I got like one last official story, and after I guess we can freestyle. So do you guys know who Own Me and the Hellcat is?
So
All right, so
Mm-mm.
he's kind of big on social media. I found out about him because I followed like the underground sneaker world, especially with like new black sneaker designers, and like it was a big thing at one time where everybody was making like, oh, let me put Wally in there because I definitely need Wally for this story. So anyway, so Omi the Hellcat, I found about him because he had beef with Cool Kai. So he basically realized that Cool Kai didn't really own his sneaker, design because it's owned by Nike.
mm-hmm.
So he just kind of made like he like literally started getting Cool Kais
Mm-hmm.
exactly like just to troll him and selling them shits, right? Like with the bolt and
Mm-hmm.
everything, right? Like I'll
Oh
hit
wow.
the page, right? So he got to blew up and he has a lot of money. And he blew up because this is his business. He sells those little well, I wrote it down. He basically sells like a online piracy, like little like Roku things where you can get all the cable channels and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Fire
blew
six.
up. But the thing is, he like kind of like promoted it like it was a legit business, and he even got featured on the news.
Wow.
Like I'm a
Hmm?
millionaire, yeah. And basically, they charged him with online piracy, selling copyright content,
Oh my
uh,
gosh.
basically infringing upon internet streaming apps, money laundering, and tax evasion. And he's facing 514 years in prison.
God
Might as
damn.
well say life.
Oh,
I
they
hate when
slapped
they
some
talk like that.
charges on
Well, life
him.
it could only be 25 years. So shit.
He made a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something.
Damn.
HBO Max,
Wow.
HBO Max was pissed. He was.
You know what's so
Wait,
crazy
where's this at? Where you
though?
from?
I'm not sure.
Wait, you say
What's
you
the
not
name of
sure?
his company?
Let me see. I'm on his page right
I
now.
use a company similar, and they even have
Oh, look, these are his sneakers. It's pretty much just like Cool Guys, right?
that's
Right.
Oh wow, that's a fact. Okay, I see what you're talking.
514 years. How
Look,
the
he said,
fuck
look,
is he
you know
gonna
how
defend
you got
himself?
the ear Kai chain? People ain't got an ear.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. I got
Wally
you.
said, "How he
Wow.
gonna defend himself?
So
Look at
that's
that."
see when you start
Right.
doing shit like that, you taking it to another level. You like,
Sneakers is fire, though. I go.
yeah, but those are cool guys.
Go Kai's Jordans.
I mean,
I think that's what they're all trying to say. Like, look, if you gonna copy them, I'm gonna copy you.
yeah,
Right.
but at least
To
you
each other.
change the aesthetic. You don't just.
That's crazy, right? Look.
I know cool guys like what the fuck.
Yo, they hate each other. But the the black sneaker designer
He
world
follows me
is super
too.
cutthroat, and they all kind of
Who?
see
Cool Kai?
each other.
Yeah, yeah, he's
But
random.
what's the name of his company? I'm not sure.
Mm.
Let me look.
I guess if you look up his name, it'll
You know
probably
what's
pop
so
up.
crazy? So the company that I have, I'm not gonna say the company, the name, but that I have for my TV for my thing, they have like a whole like okay, we get every channel, every pay-per-view, everything for free. I even
Damn,
have
doctor, what you got?
on demand. I will
I think
DM you,
I think
but
I know.
right. So
You
I
don't know
mean,
Wally.
it's not cable. They're like cable killers.
Allegedly.
Right, allegedly, right? But the what's
Starts with an
funny about
S,
it is
right?
they have a whole system, like an online system where you could go and pay your bill. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's $30 a month for my whole house
How is it like how many TVs? Like three,
for three
four?
rooms.
Yeah.
His name was
So
called Reloaded.
it starts with
Reloaded.
a S, don't it?
No, I'm a,
Oh.
I, I'm a, I'm,
What are
I'm
you thinking of, Wally? Sling?
No, it's
Sling TV?
sports something. I used to have it on my cell phone, on my
just
iPhone.
put it in the
Did you like it?
Oh man.
But the funny thing is, I
Oh,
haven't.
okay,
When
okay.
I got it, I didn't. I stopped paying my bill because I couldn't. I'm not tech savvy, so I couldn't figure it out. And just like the last couple months, I just been getting everything. Like I don't know if they're not keeping track of
They
it.
probably, they probably forgot to cut.
Probably.
Yeah, doctor, you chill on that. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm gonna do
But
what you did. You know, I'm gonna be locked in for like a month, two. Nah, I gotta make at least three. Feel me?
Man,
Right.
this
I'm up,
look,
and then I'm gonna fall back.
I
Oh,
paid one bill. That's it.
oh,
look,
for
look,
real?
look at
that's
Okay,
this.
1
crazy.
month.
Look at this. Check this out. In adultful move, he warned his 790,000 subscribers that the FBI had seized more than 30 of his cars and millions of dollars out his bank accounts.
Damn.
He's going to be indicted in charges that could include money laundering.
Oh,
30
oh, if
cars.
it's money laundering, he's going to jail.
So look, he says he
Yes.
won online service, which was called at various times. So he had different companies. He had Reboot, Gears TV, Reloaded, and Gears Reloaded. So he said he made about $30 million between March 2016 and November 2019.
He
Wow.
made too much money too fast.
Hey,
They on
look,
his ass.
He shouldn't have been trolling.
HBO,
Yeah,
He
yeah,
probably
no
HBO,
did
cap. He
You
good.
was
probably would have
trolling?
been chilling right now.
It's trolling
Yeah.
Cool Kai.
Yeah, because what if Shorty knows somebody high up that was like, yeah,
Oh, that's
get this
true.
nigga for me, so, you know, and they got him. That's
I ain't gonna
crazy.
hold you. That like them
It's that
sneaker niggas is
attention.
cutthroat. Yeah, he going to jail. He not he's not gonna get
Going to jail.
he's not gonna get more than 20 years. I'm gonna be real with you. That's
I
why
don't think he's going to jail. I think he's going to prison.
he's going to
He's
prison,
going to
right?
prison.
Oh, that's a
Right.
fact.
He's not gonna get more than 20 years though. 514 years is just to get him to take a plea bargain. It's just enough to get the nigga scared.
They
His
trying to
lawyers,
corner him.
you know, plea bargain him out. Honestly, I can see him doing as little as 5 years, and
You
then
think so? And then probation.
it's a victimless crime. Like I mean, it's a financial. It hurt. It took millions of dollars away from billionaires. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit like that.
we don't hear about motherfucking like HBO Max is like gonna shut down because they losing money. It's
Mhm.
really chump change. It's just at the end of the day, he's like you say, he's flagrant. This nigga got diamond chains. He's creating sneaker companies.
Yeah.
He's bootlegging niggas sneakers. He's bootlegging niggas DVDs.
Yeah, he could have been chilling if he didn't do all that extra shit. Like,
I gotta say that chain bootleg. Like that nigga.
Yeah. See, that is so.
so The
though.
other dude's chain looks like that. He just got the.
Yeah. Right.
I'll be a little tight. I ain't gonna cap.
But to spend that much money on a troll is fucking insane.
Look what
That's what I'm
50 do.
saying, because
You know,
Look at
stuff
50.
like that,
It's now it's not
that's
as
gonna
much,
cost like
but
50, 60
you know,
million.
you know, I hate when people say like, why don't people like them, save their money and invest? Because you fucking can't. You can't invest illegal money. All right,
nope.
so you gotta do something.
They'll track that back.
And then people with that frame of mind, they're not investors. That's not, you gotta think, right? Like investors get rich from investing. That's why
Yeah,
they,
like you gotta really know how to do that. You
people who
can't just like
steal, they don't invest because stealing money means investing means you got to give the money to somebody and trust them. Thieves don't
yeah,
trust for money.
Right.
Right.
because they stole it in the first place. They don't want it all gone
So
before they can spend it. You feel me? Like,
yeah, like I'm just
well, I
appalled.
don't know if I can say that because scammers be investing.
Bro,
But they now all of them do though.
you know what's crazy to me?
Yeah, not all of them do.
I don't know what's going on. There's this addiction to super rich now, right? So like,
Mm-hmm.
here's what I'm saying, right? So back in the day, people wanted to be rich, like that meant something, like to have $1 million, maybe 4 million, 5 million. But
That
like,
ain't even rich today though, bro.
fuck about that.
They greedy now.
But this addiction to super rich got rich people going to jail for fraud.
Yeah.
Like Kevin O'Leary for Shark Tank is about to go to jail for fucking fraud.
What are you
Really?
fucking?
But
Hold on.
you
What? I
know
didn't hear
what? They were
about that.
already. Some of them was already
Hold on.
doing fraud. They just getting caught. You know.
What? Hold
I
on.
was reading it. I'm
When
gonna
that
look it up.
happened?
Like last week.
Send me that.
I'm about to look it up. I got
Wait,
it.
what happened though?
Yo, that's crazy. He said Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank's about to go to jail for fraud.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah,
what
but
happened?
what did he do?
Yeah, what do you do?
Um, a bunch of weird shit with
I'm about to say,
companies.
what was the fraudulent
All
act?
those companies that he supposedly invested in, he basically like siphoned them out of money, neglected to help them, no
Oh, said
fiduciary.
that he was helping, but really taking the money and then getting rid of the company afterwards. Ooh, that's grimy.
Oh.
He was the Karen
Oh,
Silver
Wow.
not
and
just
shit.
that. Not just that.
Hold
Uh,
on, what? Oh, somebody said she was Karen Silver. What?
Yeah.
yeah, Nicole
Yeah,
said he was a
yeah,
Yeah,
Karen
Shark
Silver.
Tank, Kevin O'Leary,
Hey, but
Kevin Harrington.
yeah. So y'all
it's
Hold
Well,
on,
wicked
it's
over
Ben.
some
there,
Hold,
I
B.
hold
think
on,
it's
hold
some
on.
people
Listen
that's
to
Y'all
Ben.
bad
wicked.
doing
Listen
it
to
because
Ben
I'm
right
saying
quick.
this. 2 of the Shark Tanks guys is getting sued for fraud, so it's not just him.
Who else?
Oh,
Ooh.
let me guess the other person.
Kevin
Is it
Harrington.
that lady? Is it the lady?
Nah,
Harrington?
yeah, Harrington.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
I sent it to you. So 20 plaintiffs allowed the crowdfunding companies Adventure X and Ideas On, which cited O'Leary and Harrington involvement, took advantage of them through the alleged use of fictional executives, false promises of financial success, and even illusions of being featured on Shark Tank itself.
Wow.
Oh, yo,
But
they
you know what?
Look, look.
I don't
According
find
to the
that too
lawsuit,
weird though.
so check this. According to the lawsuit, InventureX and Ideas On claimed to help up and coming entrepreneurs launch their business, but were facades designed to lure in unsuspecting victims, extract their money, and then virtually disappear under the guise of delays, minimal to no performance, and no results. So basically, so basically say things like this. Okay, you got this money, DOS Effects, that's DOS's business, right? I'm Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank. I've helped all these people. You see me on TV. Dasa, you really want to make it? All right, you're bringing in $10 million a year. I need $1 million of that dollar so I can use the money to operate, to get you those connections.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just keep on saying, all right, well, we got to, right now the meeting, they're in China. They're in China. Next phone call. All right, look, we took the money. We invested in this. Everything went through. Then next thing
Yeah,
you know,
deflecting. He was
fell apart.
deflecting.
I
Yeah.
don't know what happened, And
But you know what?
what's up?
I feel like that's right. Like that concept and like pitching ideas, and that's how the majority of our millionaires are millionaires right now. Don't you
Thank
think?
you. That's what I was trying to say
Like I
earlier.
feel like
Yeah.
It's
instead
not
of the
bad.
actual performance, they're like teaching. Well, they're selling the idea of the performance. Like I don't want to say his name, but we know
Friend of
someone.
ours, yeah. So
Yeah, like
yeah, so you know
you're
what
making
though?
I
more
think he was
money.
just unlucky to get caught. That's all, because they all
No,
do it.
he was going to get caught. You know why? Because his victims were rich people. See, people who start
Mm.
businesses have money, and they had enough money that they attracted him. See, he wasn't
Mhm.
going after Trump James. You get what I'm
That's where he
saying? And
fucked up.
yeah, he fucked up. Now the smart ones are the ones who get the poor people
Yeah,
because
that's what I was thinking. I thought you get the poor ones, and that's how you stack the money because they can't do nothing.
a lot of poor people. You get what I'm saying? That's how they
Mhm.
really go after it. Now, here's the deal. While I look at that, right? Like, and Dasa does have a point. So it's like lifestyle, right? And it goes back to Omi and a Hellcat, right? Like his name is Omi and a Hellcat. It's just like there's nothing more lifestyle selling than that. He's literally like, I want you to know me by the cars I drive. He had 30,
Wow.
Yeah.
this man had 30 fucking cars.
Typical
Now,
black shit, man.
if you could afford 30 cars, unless you're worth $100 million, why would you want to pay 30 insurances and 30 oh
Yeah.
and
Oh wait, did
Right.
you see what Moneybag did recently?
cars?
He
You have
had
to
30 cars
follow.
for his 30th.
Huh?
I just want to know what kind of investments does he have? Like,
What
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't
are you
know,
talking
but
about?
money bag.
Yeah, you didn't see for his 30th birthday, he had 30 cars, all kinds of different cars, but like the same color. And
But see,
then
listen,
Ari gave him like some 28.8 acres of land or something like
you
Yeah.
that.
know, this is the thing, right? I mean, he had a big record this year, and 28 acres ain't a lot of money. I mean, you could
Yeah,
considering,
Not
where the fuck
shorty.
was
I was
that shit
thinking of, I
at?
was
So,
relating it to
huh?
the cars. You said 30
It's
cars,
not,
and I'm
but
like,
it's
well,
something you
he
could
got
build
30.
off. It's
You
something you
can
could
build
build a
on it, but
business
yeah, no,
on.
that's what I'm saying. To actually buy the land itself,
Yeah.
consider to what rappers make, they ain't shit to them. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah, yeah,
like
No,
no, I was really
it's a good
relating the
gesture.
30
It's a
cars
good
to the
gesture.
30
on the
cars.
30
That's
cars, right?
Yeah, that's why I was bringing it up because
Here's the
cars,
deal.
as soon as it leaves the lot, it depreciates.
Here's
Cars
the deal,
depreciate.
right?
It's not a good investment for for cars.
He has the money to do that now, right? But what a lot of these artists don't understand is that their shelf life is not as long as they think it's going to be because
Hmm.
as listeners of music, we're always searching for something new. It's just the
Especially
name,
rap.
yeah, especially rap. So
Hmm.
it's like, while those 30 cars will fit him now, that's going to be something he's going to regret, right? In like 20
Hmm.
years, right? And another thing I say about that, right? Like, that's why I think that, and I'm not going to say the names of any of these rappers, but there was a high profile rapper last year who went to prison and, well, he's in jail, he's standing trial, and one of the things was fraud. Now, he's not like, he wasn't like a has been rapper. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, guys?
no.
Yeah,
I'm going to say
Yeah.
yeah,
Cass.
that's what I thought you was talking about.
Yeah,
Cash,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Cass, right? So
Hmm.
I don't think he did it or whatever, right? But what it is this: whether he did it or not, there was people in his camp, right? Now they're
Hmm.
regular people. Back in the day, the expectations of the entourage was like, oh yeah, that's the entourage. They're cool, but they didn't expect them niggas to have chains as big as the rappers.
Yeah, New
Cars.
York is on some
Yeah,
other shit right
now it's
now.
different, right?
New York is on some other shit right now
Different.
with that shit, the affiliation shit. Yeah,
I know
Yeah.
entourage niggas. We have more Instagram followers than the rappers, nigga. Like,
Yeah, like the homies that be on stage. You got the rapper, then you got the homies, the little homies. Them niggas be popping like they act like they the artists. I'm like, what?
it's expectations, and it's really fucking whack. I'm gonna tell you why it's whack because like it
They
takes the
mooching.
like for example, right? Think about all the girls who might have got flown to Dubai like by a nigga when they was 18, 19, 21, right? When you really get to the point where you like put work and get that shit for yourself, you might just feel jaded. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you did all this shit and not even by your own merit, but you did it, and you can't even share the memory because it's like some nigga who flew you out 18 years ago. He was ashamed of. He was 60. He dead now.
Hey, they got to start somewhere.
It's just like it's really
They got
bad.
to start somewhere, yo.
It's like all the like women from the Freaknik pictures. I know they look at those pictures and like, what the fuck?
I asked my
Yo, that's
mama,
what I
yo, and
about, like the
she,
OnlyFans people. Like when 20 years from now, like they kids, like
I
Oh yeah,
think about that
it's
all
gonna
the
be
time,
online.
Dasa. Like, it's not
even
even
Kim
OnlyFans. It's just
Kardashian,
anybody
like
that be putting like that's they, embarrassing stuff or what will soon be embarrassing in the future to. You know what I mean? Like,
Even Amber
why you
Rose
gotta
with the
see that?
tattoo on her forehead, that shit
That
looks stupid
yeah,
as fuck, son.
yo, I just
I mean that okay, the tattoo on the face, that is whatever. But like
No,
her
on the
having a slut
forehead.
walk, forget that. She has a slut walk
Yeah.
campaign. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
y-
I don't give
yeah.
a fuck
You know,
how you justify
She stayed
it.
trying to explain. She stayed trying to
Just
explain that shit.
That's
I don't
just that's
I
just
like
like
mean,
that
six
shit
you know,
is
nine.
if she
so
wanted to do it, I
disgusting.
feel like she should have worded it better. You know, like you
I'm
can
gonna tell
have
you,
the little
it's
whatever.
not her
Just
fault
why
though.
you gotta call it that?
It's not her fault. I blame this
You
stupid.
said let her vote.
It's the liberals. It's like the college educated black girls who be like, "You'll go be a slut. We support you." And like these are the future leaders. Like, and that's why like everybody's so fucking dumb.
Some
I'm
people
gonna
do
be
be
real with
encouraging
you.
that hard.
You
Like,
hear something crazy? The reality of the fact is this: just regular shit is worse than Jerry Springer shit now.
You know what? I
No,
will
for real,
say.
like Jerry
you
Springer
know, everything's looking like
lady
Walmart. It's like
shit. Like, oh well, so
That's
your
even
that's
Walmart.
a good
you're a
analogy,
fucking midget.
okay?
Like,
That's
so
a
what?
good
Like,
analogy.
oh yeah, my man not only cheated me on a midget, but this midget bitch been watching my kids and shit, just crazy shit. Like
Oh
it's
my gosh.
bro,
Wow,
Okay,
say that,
so
you know.
I think
because
the
that's Jerry
thing
Springer.
now that we have to think about a lot of times is modesty is not cool anymore, right? Being a
Yeah.
woman and being independent but yet dependent is not attractive. It seems like everyone's out for instant gratification now. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
they want to become millionaires overnight. You know,
And
even
not work for it either.
right. Everyone wants something for nothing. And it's like there was a case with a young lady. She had an OnlyFans and the mothers of her son's Catholic school found it because she advertised it on her Facebook. And they basically kicked the little boy out of school because his mom has the OnlyFans.
Yeah, he has to
That's
face the
wrong.
repercussions.
She got to pay goddamn tuition. Catholic school tuition ain't no cheap shit now.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I mean, see, okay, I don't agree with that. You
That's what
know,
I'm saying. So it's like a lot of times we talk about Pandora's box, and when you open that, you don't know how long this effect is going to have. Right now, you're like, okay, I'm
yeah,
desperate for cash.
No,
Yeah.
Tomorrow, you might
no,
be
no, no.
like, I want to go to college and I want to get a job,
No,
and
let me
maybe
tell you the effect
Oh,
it's gonna
case in point, you know the one chick, she's I think she's Middle Eastern. She Mila or
have.
whatever.
Yeah, Khalifa.
Yeah, like it's lasting effects. You know, all this
Yeah,
stuff had
she did
lasting
porn
effects.
for
That's
like 9 months, right? But she just in those look in
You
those
look
nine
like yeah, like Jasmine Cashmere, yeah.
look.
All of a
Nick
sudden
Khalifa
found
did
God,
for
yeah.
9 months, but in those 9 months, she became arguably one of the biggest porn stars of all time. And now it's been like 5 years, and she's still on like Pornhub's number
because
one.
yes, because when
I
you
don't know
see
how
her
she did
name or like,
more than
see
nine
her, that's
months.
what
She
they
did
think
it in
of. You
9
know.
months. She did all
Yeah,
that
that's what
shit.
she claims. That's what
Yeah, it was,
She's a
and she
damn
whenever
model,
she
man.
I
was
think so
on the
too.
show, I
I'm
think,
gonna
and she was on the show because she wanted to be she went to school
sports
for
person.
communications.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's just lasting. Like when they see her, that's what they're gonna think of forever and always. She'll
I'm gonna
never
tell
be able to
you
erase
this,
it. She
right?
won't be able to change the narrative because it's already that's the reputation, and
The
it
long,
sucks because she probably good at her job, you know, but they're
another
not gonna
long,
give her that chance.
another long term effect is too right. Is in Japan they're having a problem with like what's happening? Hello? No, in Japan they're having a problem with like their young people having sex. Like their birth rates are dropping like extremely low, and the reason is because people just watch porn. They gave up on the dating scene.
what?
Yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes.
and not only that,
It
in
makes
Japan,
sense though.
the porn, the private parts are blurred, which is fucking weird.
That's a
And
what?
the private parts are blurred. Like there's like a little blur of the private parts. Yeah, and
Mm.
it's so they there's all type of weird porn in Japan now. Like because people are just over obsessed with porn, they just need to produce new shit. So now they have like game show porn and like just like yeah, like Family Feud with like sex at the end and type of crazy shit. And like the Japanese population is just now having like campaigns trying to get people to like go out the closet and have like random sex. It's like it's because it's like you got to do something about this. And I think that's happening too, right? Like we talked to our friend on Clubhouse, right? And we'll have her on the podcast, Innocence. I don't mind using her name because she does not give a fuck, right? So
Mm-hmm.
she's the warrior porn. But Innocence says she's been watching porn so long, so much that she kind of needs to watch like disturbing, borderline, maybe illegal shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like.
But it
You know,
did.
it's a
It
guy that
really
went to
does
private school with, and
desensitize
he
you
has so
from
much
like
like illegal stuff
reality,
on his computer.
basically.
He's in jail for a long time.
Yeah, that is so gnarly. That's so
Not.
crazy.
No, you said Nicole was saying porn does desensitize you.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you would think so. I mean, but it's weird, right? Because like I was actually reading this book on sociology, right? And it's talking about early sexual behavior. And like if you look at like doing drugs, right? It's sort of looked at as I kind of look at it as like a hijack, right? Because you kind of hijacking the mind and taking it somewhere else, right? But like porn, like not porn, but itself, but like masturbation is not really harmful. It is really no harmful effects, right? You know, casual because like it doesn't make you like sex drive go down. It doesn't sterilize you or anything, right? But at the same time, early humans didn't have access to this much porn. You get what I'm saying? And then
Yeah, it's
humans,
mentally. I think it's
not just that,
different.
right? Early humans lived like communally. So like generally when people had sex, like other people were around. I read a book. They talk about how like it's a book called On Killing, right? Or somebody, but it was talking about how like for the most part people used to live in like one bedroom homes. It was like the fire was in the middle, like the teepees, right? The fire's
Oh,
in
I
the
know what
middle,
you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and everybody kind of like living like corners. So like when your brothers and sisters were being made, you would hear that shit. And like it was just commonly accepted. And even things like masturbation, like you couldn't just do that. Nobody could just like, hey guys, so it wasn't done as much. And I think what's happening is like people like think about this, right? If you're a kid, you can go home, go in your room and close your door and basically live in your own fucking world. And parents for the most part will knock on your door before they're entering. So it's like I just think closed doors have a psychological effect on us. And I think what happens is like the things become taboo. Like if you like even like using the
Well,
bathroom.
that's why I said the mentality is different. Because like all of that revolves around some type of mental stimulation. And
Yeah,
the mental stimulations that were acceptable, not acceptable, that were common then aren't common now because, like you said, you can shut the door and it's like, you got your own space.
yeah. That shit crazy. Man, I'm high right now.
Well,
Yeah, I'm over here writing and shit. I'm trying to write a book
Your novel? Are you in chapter 5
it's
yet?
not a novel. It's like it's philosophy book.
You in chapter 5 yet?
Yeah, I just finished the chapter right before the
I
podcast.
feel high. I ain't gonna lie.
Because I remember we was talking
I
about that
wish I
earlier.
could be high.
I can't be.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
just like you.
Yeah.
Wally, what's going
I
on, man?
just
You
feel
leaning?
high. You see,
You leaning,
this is
bro?
what I look like when I'm
I'm
high.
drinking though.
You know what? I ain't doing nothing. I don't like that. Hold on. You can
I'm
fix that.
actually really
You
high
can
as
fix that.
well. It's crazy.
Mm.
I'm
yeah, I'm
like,
right after this, like right
I'm
after.
trying to be down with the cool people.
My bubble was busted. They called me like, you gotta go to court Monday. Gotta start back reporting.
Damn.
That
Yeah.
sucks. Yeah, I'm
Cool.
get this shit done. I'm gonna get to writing after we get off of this. I'm trying to write a book in like a week.
Tonight was a real good podcast.
I know.
We
I'm
flowed
over
right through it.
creating
I'm low income.
friends.
Look at here, tap the
Oh, she
bottle.
got the crown.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
tapping.
tapped the
Yeah.
crown. Everybody tap
Oh,
the
I
crown.
cannot drink Crown.
Like, girl, I'm low income, okay? Us low income people
Shut
have to
up.
make ends meet. And
Yes,
right
baby.
now,
You
this
said
is
you were
making
low
ends meet,
income.
you know.
That look like you got like some pumpkin spice crown shit. I don't know.
I
Don't
know,
do
Pumpkin
that.
right?
spice
I
That's
was
too
crown.
gonna
That's
much.
ask, like,
Don't
is
do
that
that.
pumpkin spice?
Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm like,
No, don't do
oh,
that. Don't try. Why you trying to play me out like that? You drink pumpkin
Hey,
spice?
you know,
You trying to say that because we light skinned? You drink
hey, Dasa,
pumpkin
tomorrow
spice?
you trying to go to Starbucks, get some pumpkin something?
I love anything pumpkin.
I
I
love
was
pumpkin
gonna say
spice.
that. Yes, good
I
job.
we could go like at 10.
Okay, now I can say I like pumpkin because other
Well, I
people
won't
said
be
they like
done.
pumpkin.
I won't be free till 12.
Yo, IHOP got these pumpkin pancakes. They go crazy.
What?
Yeah,
Pumpkin.
No, I
super.
really love
What that
pumpkin.
tastes like?
They
You know
taste
what's
so
so
good.
funny? We don't even like taste pumpkin because that shit don't taste like anything. What we
It
tasting is
tastes
pumpkin.
like
The
cinnamon.
What that
spice.
thing?
Yeah, the pumpkin spice. Now we associate that with the spice of pumpkin.
I love it. My
I don't
son
like that
got.
one.
I have pumpkin all over my house. Because let me show y'all what I some of my Halloween
You know, I
decorations.
saw y'all niggas made a jack o' lantern, nigga.
I
Huh?
know. I can't
Y'all
show the
niggas ain't
camera.
make a jack o' lantern, nigga.
Wait, look at this.
You said apple lamp.
A jack o' lantern.
Oh
You,
yeah,
you can
I
see
like that. That's
my
cute.
spider web.
Shit,
Hmm.
That's cute.
shit. Some niggas ain't gotta pay for spider webs. Them shit's just be in their house.
Blaze.
Yo, y'all see that video of
Why you smiling
Australia?
so hard?
Who?
The
Niggas,
it was the jacket lip.
I thought you about me. I was like, nigga, I'm happy. Now I'm
We
about to show you that shit. This broad, she had
Bam called all the shorties bras, yo. Like,
Like what?
look
why
at
we gotta be bras, man? Like,
look how many spiders in her house.
Damn.
No, look,
stop,
look,
Oh,
look,
let me
look.
see that.
Bam,
She laughing. She's
Bam.
like,
I told you about that.
no, no,
Shit.
it's the other side.
Bam,
Oh
Bam.
my
Turn.
god.
We talked about this.
Oh,
Remember, we
my
talked
bad.
about
Just
They
because you
can
got a
have the
phobia.
house after that.
Oh,
who.
my bad. You got a phobia. What you scared of a little spider for, nigga? You
They make
about
me
what?
itch. I don't like that.
That's true. That shit will make a nigga.
Yeah,
I
like,
feel you because I'm scared of
and you
midgets.
know what? I got a phobia because you know how big some spiders get, bro. Have you seen some of the spiders in Australia?
Yeah, that's Australia. That's Australia. That's Australia.
It's
Wait, what? She
nasty.
got a
Like,
spider infestation?
Well,
yeah,
no,
in
no,
Australia,
no,
like
no,
they be in
no.
the outback,
It's
you
not even
know. They got
infestation. It's just like regular shit. Because the way her mother was talking, she was like, "My daughter called me talking about she had like a little couple spiders, maybe about 40 or 50,
you know
and
it
then I
is
come in
normal.
and it's about
No,
a
look,
hundred."
Dasa, if you go, you know the home renovation shows. If
Yeah.
look at the ones that's over in Australia, that is like you
Oh,
know how we have some places here might have
no,
roaches and normal
roaches.
stuff, termites and
Yeah.
stuff. They have spiders.
Yo, I got
And
friends
they
in
be big,
Australia.
Dasa. They be big like this.
Yo, my friends in
Okay,
Australia.
nah, I'm
Yo,
out.
That
shout out
joint,
to
look, the whole floor was moving. Them joints were this big.
hey, shout out to my niggas in
Nah.
Perth, Western Perth, and my niggas in Sydney. But they tell me in Australia, the first rule is you just gotta learn to live that the animals is gonna be in all parts of your life.
Yeah, and they're like now they
Like
got
you
cute
know, like
ones. I
also
forgot
like you know how you be driving. You know how we have like beware of deer signs? They have beware of kangaroo signs. And like kangaroos will come to
yeah.
your crib and like knock on your window like y'all got food, nigga. What's good?
Hey
Like
yo, but they fight. I hope you know
and they
they're
fight
mad
you, yeah,
strong.
and they
They're
know how to
very
fight. Like they
strong.
be like,
They
whack, whack.
look, Dawson. They'll cave your chest in. They're strong. Like
Yeah, they're
you
strong, yeah.
don't. But no, I'm trying to think of. It's called like a quirk.
Yo, I don't
You know
know
what I'm
what
talking about?
what's that?
You know the little. So that you know how we have like squirrel infestations in certain places. It's just a shit ton of squirrels. Over in Australia, they have like this little. It looks cute. It's called like a. It starts with a Q, and they just be everywhere. Like it's to
Yeah,
the point that like the government told them to stop feeding them and stop putting like water and stuff out for them because they be everywhere.
I'm gonna tell you which animal wins the Mother of the Year award. So there's this type of marsupial, whatever. You know, they got the little pouches with the babies.
Yeah.
So like basically, if they're like a predator's after them, like they have their babies really quick. Like if they get pregnant, they have their babies like super quick, right? And like if a predator's after them, they just eject the baby out the pouch and let the predator eat the baby and run away. Yeah, yeah, like it's like a little baby, like bling. That shit just they be like, I ain't getting me, nigga. They just gonna have another baby.
Oh, it's called a coca, or
Coca.
hold on, coca. Yeah, they be everywhere, and like people love them. They look like this.
Oh yeah, them shits is cute. I'll
Look
smack
at Dawson face.
them.
No, look, they're so friendly, and they. I guess people like them because they're
Like a
soft.
Pokemon, nigga.
I know. They call it the happiest animal in the world because they're always smiling. It look like they smiling.
Fuck that.
They got some crazy animals in Australia. I can't.
I'm over here cooking and making all this
You are
noise.
not cooking.
Yeah, you know what? I'm cooking.
Cooking what?
Steamers in the microwave because I need vegetables. Yeah, I'm cooking in the microwave.
You know that possums are marsupials?
Huh?
Possums are marsupials. I hate possums. They're the ugliest fucking
You
animal.
know, possums are disgusting.
Yeah, I hate those.
Yeah.
Oh,
My dog ran up on one before.
Yeah,
It froze.
that's an ugly. That's an
You ever
ugly
seen
thing.
one like in person freeze? That shit funny.
No, I don't.
I have a shepherd, a German shepherd. He
Mhm.
ran. I didn't know what he was. I was walking him. It was early in the morning before school. I didn't know what he was going after. And then all I heard was, and I was like, what the fuck? And I looked. The joint was froze like this. It won't move. It like the dog was on it, and it froze like it was playing dead.
That's crazy. But yo, hey guys, I'm so grateful for y'all coming. We gonna log off. I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas getting tired.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's my Wally gone.
Wally's
Gone.
Nicole, I know it's still early for you on that Cali time.
Yeah, but I wanted to thank
What time is it over
everybody
there,
who
Nicole?
came.
It's like 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Yeah.
It's 12 over here.
You know, this is a crazy podcast. Sometimes we just do our thing.
Nah, but the last 2 weeks been good. I think Dara, you gotta have to come on. We hiring you as a regular now.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't be listening to what I be talking about.
Nigga, what you talking about? Shut up.
I be talking shit on here. Look, Nicole, Dawson, you heard me. You were like, what you about to talk about? I said, but I'm gonna talk.
You know what? It's not about that. It's that you came. You always come.
And
You
she know
enjoy
how
on the screen,
to
and we
have a
just
conversation.
love it. Yeah,
Some people know how to talk. They don't know how to have a conversation. It's a difference.
we just love your energy. So
thank you.
Yeah, we don't pay anything.
I'm here for the free.
You gotta pay us to get on.
But this is true.
Yo, but yeah, we're gonna get going because I want to definitely
get y'all.
All right, peace out.
All right, later.
Podcast. What? In this broadcast.